This is Super Smash Bros. Melee 64 made by Connor Rentz, and this is a really cool ROM hack. It's trying to make Smash Melee just like Smash 64. So when we start the game, we have two options. We have original gameplay, so the characters will play like in Melee, or we have hybrid gameplay. And in hybrid, they made the gameplay a lot more like Smash 64. So we'll click Hybrid 64. Hybrid 64 was made by a guy named Cjag, and Super Melee 64 was made by Connor Rentz. So they kind of collaborated to make this mod together. So then we'll go to Melee. This whole character selection screen looks just like it does in Smash 64, but we are playing Super Smash Bros. Melee right now. This is a Melee hack. So why not, first off, why don't we start it off? I'm just curious. Kirby is one of my favorites. Let's go Kirby versus Luigi. Let's throw a couple more in there. Alright, and then we got a pretty unique stage selection screen here. We have a lot of cool courses. And as you can see, like, all the textures and backgrounds come directly from Smash 64, which is very cool. I think the first course we'll try out here is going to be Princess Peach's Castle from Super Mario 64. And yeah, just these sound effects sound so much better than the Melee ones. Well, the Melee sound effects sound fine, but I've always preferred the more like cartoonish style that you hear in Smash 64. Yeah, cool course, custom music. Really cool to see this custom model, especially for characters like the Ice Climbers who never were in Smash 64, seeing them get a custom model. So, it's kind of weird, because I think lots of you probably know about Smash Remix if you're on this channel, and obviously Smash Remix is a hack of Super Smash Bros. 64, which makes it more like Melee and adds more characters in, but this hack is a hack of Melee that makes it more like Smash 64, so it's kind of the opposite of Smash Remix, even though they're both doing similar things, so it just feels weird. It feels like I'm almost playing like Melee and 64 at the same time. Like, it's definitely a weird feeling. And this was definitely a unique way for them to do this course. Most Peach's Castles courses you'd actually be on the castle, but this one you're a little bit more in the foreground, so you can go on the bridge and you have other platforms. Oh, here, actually, I'm gonna try a copy ability here. Oh, that's cool. Even like the Luigi hat that he throws on is like a lot more low poly. But it's crazy just how much they reduced all the polygons and other things in this hack. Like, even all the sound effects sound a lot more like computerized, and I think it's really cool how it shows that this is for the 64DD, because like, theoretically this would have been this expanded version of Super Smash Bros. For the Nintendo 64DD, so including the 64DD logo at the start like they did, or even having the 64DD instruction manual for if you want to pick regular mode or hybrid mode. It's definitely a very cool addition. Oh, they've even got the game text that's different, and that is very cool. Let's try some different characters here. Mr. Game Watch probably isn't that different, but might as well. Let's try it. Super Mario Bros. Mushroom Kingdom. A lot of cool custom courses here. Pretty small course. Kind of like Battlefield a little bit with the 3 platforms, but obviously little bit of a different layout. I think Bowser might be one of my favorites, seeing like that low poly model like that. I wonder if they even changed Mr. Game & Watch that much, because obviously he's meant to be like two-dimensional, extremely low poly, so probably wasn't the best character to check out for this, but still cool nonetheless. And this hack is getting constantly updated too. Like, this update that I'm playing just came out a month ago, and this hack's been around for well over a year now too, so. Oh nice, got the 9. And another really cool thing is we got some Echo Fighters here. Like, as you can see, like with Peach we got Daisy. With Ness we got Nintendo here. For characters like Link, we got Dark Link. Well, that's really cool. Oh yeah, and then we got a different version of Young Link here. Right, Vista Hill from Super Mario RPG. That's super cool that Super Mario RPG's getting some. Yeah, Dark Link is a lot darker than I thought he would be, but this is a pretty dark course too, so that's probably part of the reason. Yeah, another really cool custom course. I like how low poly these courses are too. Alright, we got some cool skins for Bowser here too. Alright, and we got Jungle Hijinks from Donkey Kong Country.
Ready?
I like how they have like the low poly background in Donkey Kong Country. It kind of looks like there's like a Gaussian blur going on, or Gaussian blur. Oh wow, powerful hit. This one, we got the Donkey Kong Arcade. So this is kind of like 75 meters, but obviously it's the original stage, which I think is 25 meters if I'm not mistaken. Kind of reminds me about Mr. Game & Watch stage a little bit with like the borders at the end. Oh, and they brought back Temple, but this is like a low poly temple, which is really cool. Because I've actually made a low poly temple that works in Smash 64. It was the first Smash 64 stage you ever made. But actually, a guy named Cjag, who's a really talented level creator, made like a much better version of Temple than I did. And that's the version that you will see on a Smash Remix right now. Which is kind of cool that like Temple's on Smash Remix, now Temple's on this game, and just like two different ways of doing it. But the Temple on Smash Remix, I can almost guarantee you, is still much more low poly and low resolution. But still, nonetheless, super cool to see. All the colors seem like a lot more vibrant too. It looks like they're using like a background from A Link to the Past too, which is very cool. Overall, that's a really cool course also. Now we got Tal Mountain from Link's Awakening, and you see you got Link's Awakening egg at the top there. I know, it's really cool that they have like all custom courses on this too, and they're all like low poly to fit with the aesthetics and everything. Definitely a pretty cool addition. This one's kind of unique with just like the layout of the course, how the platforms go lower like that. And this is a custom model for Captain Falcon too, as you can see, like even has like custom emblem and everything. Alright, now we got the Shadow Temple from Ocarina of Time, which is very cool with this texture that you can go through for obvious reasons. And very creepy atmosphere. We got the music down pretty much perfectly too. We got Criteria from Super Metroid, and oh, this course just looks cool. The low poly and just low textures obviously really like sell this look of Super Metroid. It seems like the AI is a little bit worse in this one, but I think it's just not used to like these new controls and especially these new stages. We got Lower Norfair from Super Metroid. So Super Metroid is definitely a good game to draw stages from. There's a lot to work off of that game. Alright, next up we got Treasure Hunt from Yoshi's Story, and I gotta say, this music sounds so cool. Sounds like it's coming directly from Yoshi's Story for the 64. And I know Melee has a course that's kind of similar to this one, but this one definitely is a little bit more like Yoshi's Story for like Smash 64. Especially with that mouse in the background and everything. And this skin for Fox definitely looks more like Wolf, but... Well, it's a really cool new victory song for Pikachu as well. Alright, so this is Kirby Superstar Spring Breeze, and this stage definitely has an interesting scale. Like, this stage is just huge, but I guess they want to make it feel like you're Kirby? Once everyone gets closer, it'll seem normal. But yeah, this is just a humongous stage. Probably the biggest Smash stage I've ever seen, to be honest. Probably even bigger than, like, Great Cave Offensive. I don't know, I like how it's like all unique stages too, that they didn't just like copy and paste stages from Smash 64, like very, very cool custom stages here. Yeah, look at that model, that doesn't look right. Alright, next up we got Fountain of Dreams, which was in Melee, but this is definitely a lot more lower poly and definitely a lot different. Alright, I got Area 6 from Star Fox. It's definitely a cool course. I'm just really impressed that just all the custom courses that they're able to implement. Because I don't know, I've made some Smash 64 custom courses and it's a lot more difficult than you'd expect, you know? Like, there's a lot of steps to doing it. I have no idea about how making Smash Melee custom courses work, but I'm assuming it's probably a very similar process. Right, now this is Pokemon Stadium from Pokemon Stadium for the 64, and this is really cool. I almost wish that the original Pokemon Stadium would have been based off kind of this layout. This is the arena that you'd fight in Pokemon Stadium, doing like the Great Ball Cup challenges and everything. One of my favorites so far for sure. Oh wow, already done. Alright, so this one we got Pokemon Pinball, which I'm already kind of regretting picking 4 characters. This seems already like just incredibly hectic, but really cool background and everything. Oh, there's even a Magnemite and like Diglett background and everything that pop up. That's really cool. It's like the same platform that's in Pichu's Break the Target stage also. Alright, so next up we have On It, which is a pretty iconic stage. And it's kind of cool that we kind of have this unique On It where there's only one building and stuff. Which is cool that they changed it up and didn't just like, you know, import the old On It in, so bonus points for that for sure. Alright, next up we got Mute City, which is obviously classic. Wonder if the cars are gonna come. Very cool rendition of the song also. Alright, next we have Ice Climbers Ice Top, and this is obviously, reminds me of the Break the Target stage at the top of the stage obviously, but this comes pretty much directly from Ice Climbers for the NES. And it's a pretty cool rendition of the Ice Climbers thing as well. Alright, now we got River Thracia from the Fire Emblem series. I got Mach Rider's Fighting Course, and it's just always cool listening to the Mach Rider theme. Donkey Kong always gets me. Alright, next up is Kid Icarus Underworld. Obviously pretty legendary music, and just cool that Melee got a Kid Icarus stage, you know? This is City Highway from Joy Mech Fighters. Which is cool that they're like shouting out all these really obscure games. Now, Panel to Pawn, Fairy World. Alright, so this is SimCity Megalopolis, which is very cool that they have SimCity representation. They really went hardcore on like those old like Super Nintendo franchises. Now, Stalaview BSX, the town whose name was stolen.
Ready? Go!
Oh wow, that's a really dark screen when that Dark Link wins. Alright, next up, Wave Race 64 Dolphin Park, which is really cool to have some Wave Race representation. Oh, come on, I can... There we go. Alright, now we got a level from Goldeneye 64, the Dam, which is really cool to hear Goldeneye music in Super Smash Brothers. The last one is Radnet Nintendo 64 DD, so very cool 64 DD model right there. Oh, I really like this level. This is really cool with the DD and everything. Alright, I've been doing a target test series, so if I don't check this, I know all the comments are going to be about it.
Ready?
Wait, what? So the Ice Climber's target test stage is replaced with this level. It's kind of cool. So, that's why it's so similar as well. What about... Okay, so a lot of the target test stages were replaced with levels, which is, I don't know, that's actually pretty cool. Okay, so this is one that they didn't replace, but even though they didn't replace this course, yeah, there's no target test in this. Well, I guess that's good to know. So overall, that was an incredibly cool mod with a bunch of really cool custom stages. Huge shoutouts to Connor Rentz for making that. The site to download this will be in the description down below, and thank you guys for checking out this video. If you could leave a like or maybe consider subscribing to the channel, I would greatly appreciate it, and I hope that you guys all have a great day.